In this video, we're going to talk about Minix's Neo-C Multiport adapter for the 12-inch MacBook. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of the 12-inch MacBook. It's my primary computer, it's my main machine for getting things done, but there's no denying that it lacks in ports, and that's where this comes in. This is the Minix Neo-C. It has a USB-C input port for power, it has an HDMI output port for video, and for those of you who prefer wired internet connections, it also has a gigabit Ethernet port. On the other side, it has a pair of USB 3 ports, which is super important. It also has an SD card slot and a micro SD card slot as well. Now, on the bottom of the device, you'll find 4 rubber non-slip feet, and that's actually super important. We'll talk about that later. And of course, you have the 6-inch USB-C cable that connects to your MacBook. Now, one thing I like about the Minix, it comes in a variety of different colors. It comes in space gray, gold, and silver, and the silver matches my MacBook silver perfectly. It looks like they were made for each other, I'm telling you. Okay, so now let's go ahead and plug in the USB-C cable right here. And keep in mind that this is the only port on the MacBook outside of the 3.5mm headphone jack. Okay, so we have it all connected and it's looking good. But things will take a quick turn for the messy once you start, as you can see here, connecting devices to the Neo-C. It's just the way it is, folks. Now, you want to be extra careful with the USB-C cable connection because it can be a little on the loose side. Notice this here. I'm just going to jiggle the cable around a little bit. I find that it's just not as snug as one of Apple's USB-C cables, so you definitely want to exercise caution and not move either device around because it's only a 6-inch cable, so you don't have that much leeway. You don't want to inadvertently disconnect the device, especially if you're transferring data, because that could cause you to lose data, which would be obviously a big bummer. Now, one of the things I really like about the Minix Neo-C is that it has a USB-C connection, which allows you to use pass-through charging to charge your MacBook and use all of the peripherals and devices connected to the Minix Neo-C at the same time. That is a wonderful feature. Now you can see here that I have all these devices connected. I have Ethernet, I have HDMI going to my monitor, I have 2 SD cards, a hard drive, an Android device, all connected. And of course, I am running a monitor via HDMI at 4K all at the same time with just this one adapter. That's pretty impressive. But one thing I've noticed is that when you have all these things connected, it's super easy to accidentally do that, to disconnect the device, because there's just so much stress on that one cable. You have to make sure that the adapter stays close to your MacBook. So ladies and gentlemen, that is a look at the Minix Neo-C. It allows you to connect multiple devices to your MacBook and charge at the same time. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Jeff with 9 to 5 Mac.